Kelsey Grammer's relationship with John Mahoney was far more personal than what audiences saw on Frasier. For 11 seasons, Mahoney played Martin Crane, the gruff but loving father of Frasier and Niles. But behind the cameras, he became something much more important to Grammer, a father figure who helped fill a painful space that had existed since childhood. Grammer's early life was marked by devastating loss. His parents divorced when he was only 2, and he had very little relationship with his biological father. When Grammer was 13, his father was murdered in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Years later, another tragedy struck when his younger sister Karen was murdered at just 18. Before Grammer turned 30, he had also lost 2 half-brothers in a drowning accident. Those losses left deep emotional scars. Grammer struggled with alcohol and cocaine and eventually entered treatment. Yet acting became one of the places where he could channel emotions that were difficult to handle in ordinary life. His career changed forever when he joined Cheers as Frasier Crane in 1984. The character became so successful that, after Cheers ended, a spin-off seemed almost inevitable. That show became Frasier. But the casting of Martin Crane was where Grammer's personal story unexpectedly collided with television history. John Mahoney had appeared with Grammer on Cheers, and the two immediately developed a strong connection. When the Frasier pilot was being developed, Grammer personally asked Mahoney to play his father. Mahoney agreed. What followed was 11 years of one of television's most believable father-son relationships. Martin was stubborn, sarcastic, and completely different from his sophisticated sons. Yet beneath the arguments was genuine affection. And according to Grammer, that relationship meant far more to him than simply creating good television. Grammer later admitted that he never really had a father in the traditional sense. Spending 11 years with Mahoney gave him an understanding of what having a father might actually feel like. That is why Mahoney's death in 2018 hit him so hard. When Mahoney died at 77 from complications related to throat cancer, Grammer shared a photograph of the two embracing and wrote 4 simple words. "He was my father. I loved him." Those words revealed just how deep their bond had become. Years later, when Frasier returned, Grammer made sure Mahoney's memory returned with it. A bar in the new series was named Mahoney's, while Frasier's grandson was given the name John. These weren't loud tributes. They were quiet reminders of a man whose influence remained deeply personal. During an interview about the revival, Grammer became emotional while explaining why honoring Mahoney mattered. His message was simple. The show couldn't return without acknowledging that John, like Martin, was gone. And there was another layer to that statement. With Martin gone, Frasier's character was now becoming the father figure himself. That mirrors Grammer's own life in a remarkable way. He lost his father as a teenager, found a father figure decades later in John Mahoney, and eventually stepped into that role for the next generation. The real story behind their friendship isn't simply about 2 actors who worked well together. It's about how a television relationship can sometimes become meaningful beyond the script. Mahoney gave Grammer 11 years of something he had spent much of his life missing, a steady, caring father figure. And Grammer never forgot it. If you appreciate the hidden stories and emotional truths behind the classic shows we grew up watching, like this video and subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin. More fascinating Hollywood stories are coming your way.